Again, I've played a little bit of this 7-8 years ago when I got it on Steam. But I only played like a half hour or so. Snap Khalid, thank you for the Prime
Snap
Gaming
Carly
sub.
just subscribed.
Snap, thank you so much. Please enjoy your emotes, ad previewing, and a month of my eternal gratitude. Thank you. Use 24 hours for... Oh, well, okay. Can you guys... I think we can hear that. Turn this up a smidge so you can hear the chattering. All right, let's begin the game. The end is never the end, 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 is never the end. Jeff Boyardee. Thank you so much, Jeff, for the brand new Tier 1 sub.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
I've been busy, so I missed some streams.
Hey.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
I've been employee number
Orders came to
427.
him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons
Is
to
that
push,
me?
how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month
It's me.
of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
If the man is happy...
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Is that my cue? Was that my cue? Maybe I just didn't wait long enough. Welcome to Nuki Toad. Oh, I can move. It's a nice painting. Actually, it's not really that nice of a painting. What's that say? I hate Mondays. Every day is a Monday if you try hard enough. F1. Do I dare step out? Look at... Oh! It's my time! Wait, no, it's not. Not quite. Wait a second. Okay. Hello?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Is this the meeting room? Sarah? Neil? Kevin? Natasha? Where is everybody? Hello? Is this the back rooms?
When Stanley
Dude, this
came
is the
to a
back
set of
rooms.
two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
This is the back. Oh, he told me to go left. But why is there a right door? Let me out. I'm a good boy. Wait a second. Who's... I should probably... I'm gonna put something on the screen here really quick. What's up, Jace?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office hoping he might find an answer there.
The boss appreciation minute. Okay, on your boss appreciation minute worksheet, circle the top 20 things you love most about your boss. What do people want? Things? What does the second thing say? Happy feelings. Money, more things. Things, but with money to buy more things. Graphs about things and money. What is hot? Profits. Okay. Synergize core values expenditure. Shift global market. Parade. Monetize free to play. Broom closet. Oh, what's in here?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
There's
so he
plenty
turned
of stuff
around
here.
and got back on track.
I kind of want this broom. Can I pick a broom up? I kind of want something to weaponize
There was
me.
nothing here.
Just in case.
No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Well, you know, sir, I'm not sure that that's the real case here.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything.
Would you shut
At
up?
least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
I don't know what FA means, so you're fine. Ha! Just kidding.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
I'm leaving.
Standing around doing nothing? Why? Please offer me some. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, that's good. You know, it's, yeah, not good. I know. Oh, that does, oh, that wallpaper. This wallpaper kind of terrifies me a little bit. Executive bathroom. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Does this wallpaper kind of terrify you when you go to your grandparents' house? Really wasn't impressed with that executive bathroom, not gonna lie. Hey, boss, I'm here.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
Yeah.
What he
I
could
am
not have
wondering
known
that.
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
I don't know the password.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Maybe I put in my birthday? May
2845.
I'm kidding. I know the code, chat. I know the code! I want to see what happens if I put in the wrong code enough times.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story.
Dad!
Well, whoop-de-doo.
Dad! I can't see. Oh. Hey, I have these exact same lights in my basement. I wish I would have went in the basement, man. I guess we're going to the basement anyways. Hello? Hello? Is it also covered in plastic? You have to come over and find out.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Why do I feel this way? What is this?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Quite a bit of ductwork. HVAC, man. The people that did the HVAC here made a killing. Is this a trap? This feels like a giant troll level. Kinda wanna know what's in here.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Cameras are turning on.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place.
Fired! Fired! 427, that's me. I'm employee 427. That's me. Why is no one's in my room? Wait, I guess that would make sense, because I'm not in my room. Yo, what's up, Topher? Dark, thanks to the gift sub to Narrator Coon. Thank you very much, Darkside.
Narrator underscore can just subscribe.
What is this now?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Have I been under someone's control?
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I am thinking that.
No,
I want the truth, dang it.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
I can't handle the
impossible?
truth.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human
if
life.
I was happy, though.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
5. 5, 5. You remember when I saw you be... I've changed a little bit. Welcome. I'd like to think I'm changing every day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's... Okay, these wait, 4... These numbers mean something. I sense these numbers mean something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The numbers. The mind control idol. I bet you can find a combination for the numbers. And it does something. System
And when at
power.
last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
What are we thinking, chat? Turn it off, on. I'm gonna give you 1 minute to vote here. I was hoping to, Dark Side. Yo, Tricky! Thank you for the 24 months, 2 years.
2121.
That's what
just
I'm thinking too,
subscribed.
edited.
Happy New Year, Twitch fam.
What are we feeling? What's up, Bart? I can't decide for myself until you turn off the mind control. Thinking about pizza? Yeah, I know. That me too. What's it looking like? 56 to 55% are saying on. Okay, then we're going on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes.
What?
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't
What?
it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires.
Okay.
Oh,
So I
this
got
is
2
much
minutes left
better
to
than
live.
what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to
I wanna
enjoy
tell you
it.
guys.
Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
Listen, I hit the
that?
on the mind
You'd like to know
control
where your co-workers are. A moment of solace
because
before
I
you're
thought it
obliterated.
was going
All
to...
right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
Okay, hold on.
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But
Hi,
I'm
Slade.
enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not?
Ooh, thank you.
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Appreciate that.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
I do know.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in
You're
this
not
room
gonna
was
blow me
capable of
up.
turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this
You're
room.
not gonna blow me
These
up,
numbered
dude. You
buttons.
don't have
No,
what it
these
takes.
colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door.
You don't
Everything,
have
something here
what
will
it...
save
You
you.
can't
Why
handle
would you
the
think that,
truth.
Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for
This
quite
is
a
not about
disappointment.
Stanley. This is
But
about
here's a
you,
spoiler for you.
narrator.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you.
I
made
am humble.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
I've won most
You
humble
wanted
streamer
to
for the
control
last
this
4 years
world,
in a
that's
row.
fine. But I'm going to destroy
Yo,
it
Ant
first.
Cheeks, thank you
So
for the 8
you
months.
can't.
8 Ant Cheeks, I appreciate it.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley.
And
That's 30
keeps
seconds you have
1,001.
left to struggle. 30 seconds
This is
until a
just
big
fake.
boom and then
This
nothing.
is all
No
fake.
enemy, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling
This is
desperately
all
to your
fake.
frail life,
I can just
or will you
stand
let it
here.
go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count, or don't. It's
I'm
all
not
the
scared.
same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable
I'm not
life
scared.
from the moment we fade
You're not
in
gonna do
until the
anything to me.
moment I say happily ever after.
Is that it? Is that the game? Okay, so what have we learned today?
All of his co-workers were
Ow!
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
It's
Perhaps he had
like
simply
Groundhog
missed a memo.
Day, the video game, the movie, the book, the game.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Let's
left.
try it again. Let's do the exact same thing.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to
wanna
go
check-
up to his boss's
let's check
office.
the
Coming to a
basement
staircase,
this time.
Stanley walked upstairs to his
No!
boss's
I will not
office.
listen to your lies anymore! Ooh, what is this? That's gotta be something, right?
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he
Yeah.
might be fired for that.
I might be
And in
fired.
such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Preach,
All because
brother.
he believed
Preach.
everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe.
Am I going
he
in
thought to
circles,
himself,
or is- wait.
maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
I'm going
And
in
as Stanley pondered this,
circles!
he began to make other strange observations. For
So,
example,
okay,
why
so we
couldn't
got
he
an
see his
ending.
feet when he looked down? Why
What
did
if I-
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply
Okay.
repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And
So
at
my
last,
question
he
is,
came to the
okay,
conclusion
is
that
there
it'd
an
been on the
ending?
tip of
Can
his
you
tongue.
actually
He
beat this
just hadn't
game?
found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
What's up, Billy?
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my
Kinda wanna get in
boring
this,
real-life job pushing
hatchback.
buttons.
Geo
I may as
Metro?
well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he
Whoa!
imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field.
Was I just floating?
And it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
You know, I have...
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly
this is-
strange.
yeah.
I'm dreaming about a voice
Yeah, I
describing
am-
me,
yeah.
thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
Yeah.
he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Wow, that is deep.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley.
Shut up!
He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back.
Oh, yeah.
The fresh air of a world outside this one.
Oh, yeah.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
I do.
Let me go back to my job.
Yes.
Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Yes.
Please.
Please.
It's all I want.
It's all I want.
I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want
Yes.
is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Am I normal?
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Stingface just subscribed. All I want
Stingface,
is to be
thanks for the
subs
19
to DGR.
Ah!
Stanley began screaming.
Ah! How does it know
Someone
me?
wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Stingface, thanks for the 19 months. What is going
Mariella
on?
woke up on a day like any other.
Who is
She
Mariella?
rose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she
just
knew.
subscribed.
Everyone
Hope
knows what
you had a
crazy
happy
people look like.
holidays.
And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Boy K, thanks for the 3 months. Happy Honda days. Same to you. Thank you so much. Marianne were the best of friends all through their high school days. Thank you so much, boy. All right. This is
All
the
of his
time. We
coworkers
escape
were
now.
gone.
I'm
What
not
could it
turning on
mean?
cheats. I'm
Stanley
playing
decided to go to the meeting
on the
room.
Switch.
Perhaps
There
he
is
had
no
simply
cheats.
missed a memo.
420. Blaze it. New content. Not falling for that.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
I
of
have a
disbelief,
solution.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Oh no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to
I want
encourage
the
you.
wrench!
I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and
I
wait for
guarantee
you to
there's something
finish
in this
whatever
room.
it is
The
you
true
enjoy
ending's
doing
in this
so
room.
much in this room.
It's in this
Please
room.
Take your time.
So here's my plan.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked
I
upstairs
have a
to
plan,
his
chat.
boss's office.
I have a plan. I'm gonna take a poop in the executive bathroom. Not flush. I'm gonna leave a floater in there. Okay. Okay. What was the number again? 4825?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began
2845.
wildly
I
tearing
almost
through
had
papers
it.
on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible.
I hate
didn't
you.
even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
I've heard
That
you.
kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I'm actually a big fan of New Age. You think you're punishing me? This is what I did this for a reason.
Feeling soothed
Hey.
and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
A little yo-yo ma. Okay, the reason I went down here, I'll tell you why I'm going down. What, Amanda? Please tell me this is good news. You're not going to hit me with something bad. The game knows me. What's up, Fubar? Huda. Ames just announced they're coming back. What? Am I supposed to be excited about
Stanley
that?
walked straight ahead through the large door. That
I'm going
read
into the mind control facility.
facility.
Not! Let's escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent
Okay.
death.
That was enough for me.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized
Ah,
he
just
simply had
kidding.
too much to live for. Nope, still on board
Nope, just
with
kidding.
death.
Nope, just kidding. I'm not gonna die. I've already died once. It wasn't too bad.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Okay, I'll go back. Wish I could sprint. Just kidding! I'm actually going for it this time. For real, I'm going for it. Why is Ames coming back? No one asked for Ames to come back. The age of retail is dead.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I think we could survive this. What's up, Sri? How you doing? Ooh. We did survive. Aha! You didn't expect
As
me
the
to
machine
survive.
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss.
Ah!
And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Ah! Ah!
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Well, that took a turn. Excuse me? A.I. Bryant, the Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Yo, is that the outside world? What is this? Huh?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
No. No. Filing cabinets. Office computers. Kevin Brighting. Hey, we did. Wait, these are the credits. We won. We beat the game. Hey. What's our speedrun time? Hey. We did it. Thanks for coming. Warzone. This is kind of cool. Narrator emails. Will the game feature capybaras? We have someone in chat named Capybara. Hey, there's my office number. 427, 427, 427. From left to right, the Evolution of Stanley office. First created in November 2011, 2000. They look the exact same. Is there any differences? Maybe minor. The game design mock-up. Okay. What is this now? There's the exit. Freedom ending? What freedom ending? What was that? What was that? What was that? My what? What? Where am I? Oh, what is this? Zending. Okay. I don't. What's down here? How do I? Okay. All right. So we okay. What's over here?
Let's see. Stanley walked through the green door. Stanley jumped in.
The lounge. Okay. I think we've seen everything. Yeah, honey. Oh, your new snowsuit looks great.
Oh, look at these two. How they
these are
wish to
Mom's Christmas
destroy
gift
one
to me?
another. How they wish to control one
I got
another.
a Christmas gift,
How
chat,
they
from
both
my
wish
wife.
to be free.
Whoa. Hiking boots. You know, I've needed these. I'm going to wear these right now. I'm going to wear them right now. I'm going to get them all broken in so I'm ready to hike. Thank you so much. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. I'm going to put them on. These look nice. I'm going hiking in my office. Oh man, those are okay. Let me. You scared me, Carm. I got hiking boots. This was the other gift Amanda got me. I'm ready to go. All my hiking I've been doing, I've been using sneakers. Hasn't been the best thing in the world. Oh, these things are... Holy rip, how... Oh my gosh, how much paper did they fill in here? Why did I do what? I don't understand the question, so I won't answer it. Do they fit okay? I don't know. They were filled with paper. Oh, yeah, they fit good. They fit real nice. When is the Slade IRL stream planned? We don't have a date yet. Can anybody tell me what I'm doing? I'm putting on boots. My wife got me boots for Christmas, and they just came in the mail. All right. Here we go. All right, here we go. Back. We're back. The Stanley Parable on... I don't want to shut it off. Oh, I got an achievement. Why did I get an achievement? Okay, I guess I'll turn it off. So basically, she's telling me to take a hike. Yes. That's what I got out of this. Okay, I think we're gonna die again. All right.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
No.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
I don't know. What are you trying to tell me?
But listen to me. You can still save those two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your Nintendo Switch. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only...
That was close. That was close. Dude, that is not the death I want to see. I don't... So I obviously made a wrong choice there. Coco Gino! Thank you so much, Coco, for the 38 months, Coco.
Just subscribed.
Appreciate it.
Which celebrity is always ready for cereal? Reese.
I'm an easy
with her
man.
spoon.
Wait, whatever. Yes, we'll say it's 12 a.m. What kind? That felt, you know what that felt like? Has anybody ever played Animal Crossing on the GameCube and reset your game and Mr. Resetti like berates you for a couple minutes? That's what it felt like. Time Weaver, thank you for the 10 bits. We've had the discussion on vertical squish. We've had the discussion on vertical squish versus horizontal squish. You know, I don't think we have. Man, I don't... Would you rather be squished
All of his
vertically or
co-workers were
horizontally?
gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting
don't
room.
know.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Did I compare this game to Animal Crossing? Kind of. Hello?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
You know what?
this was
Heck
not
you.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm
Perhaps
all
he
out of
wanted to
hex,
stop by the employee
narrator.
lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes.
I want a
truly
cold
room
beverage,
worth
too.
Admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Will this change? The question is, will anything change if I follow? Ooh, what is that room? Will anything change if I go in here?
And so he
Ah!
detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope. Not today, Satan. Yes, I
But
would.
Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
You can't make me. I won't. I shan't. I can't.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right, my mistake. No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
FNAF lover, how about no?
Now, let's see. We went down.
Do you not see
right,
no hints,
left,
spoilers,
down,
please?
left, right.
I don't. Maybe it's hard to
Okay,
read.
okay,
You got
yes.
big giant
I've got
text
it
on the
now.
bottom
this
right of
story
the
is
screen.
absolutely, definitely this way.
Oh, hello. That's a vehicle coming to smush me. Hey, I remember this room. I remember this room.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track,
Uh-oh.
Okay.
We got him
From
flustered
the
a little
top.
bit. We got him flustered. I kind of liked that.
All his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Got him flustered.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted.
We're in the
game
back
over, completely
rooms.
Fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute
He's
ago.
flustered.
I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the
Ooh,
story.
I like this. All right, chat. What's up, Dexty? I'm gonna let you pick. Which door? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Or is there one backwards here? Can I go backwards? All right, you can pick. I'm gonna let you pick, chat. I am going to. Well, I need to make my protein shake. Getting
I'll
hungry.
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been
Oh,
on.
shut
I
up!
promise you, there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game?
No!
again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot.
No!
Why not? All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
That was number 5. Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, yep.
Wow! What?
I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Well, sorry. Door 4 lost. Wait, where was 427? Oh, that's 417.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps. Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off, so...
Thank you.
Good job.
Let's go.
Oh, no.
Let's go.
No, I don't feel right
GG.
about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
I
Some
did.
people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
I did put in the work.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is.
Yeah, me
I don't care
too.
what
I don't like
happened
this
time,
place.
I have to restart.
Oh my. Common DGRW.
All right, I've got a
Oh.
solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of this Stanley.
Oh, Jamazing! Thanks for the 5 gift
Just
subs,
follow the line.
Jamazing.
How simple is that?
I appreciate it. I want to call home. Let me phone my wife. Tell her I'm probably not coming home for dinner. I don't trust it.
No, I'm down. We're living it up to the line from now on.
Okay. Adventure line is best line. What's up, ham legs? It is 4B6, 437. This game is it's a mind bender.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
That is a good question.
Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the life itself?
Skunk, thank you for
I
the...
need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact
What just
a
happened
byproduct
there?
of one's subjective
Skunk, thank you for the
experience
5
of that
gift subs,
existence,
Skunk.
right?
Holy rip, thank you.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the
No, Grover, there's
skeleton
no
of
jump
my own
scares, at
relative
least to my
experience?
knowledge. Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
There's so many gift subs coming in.
Back there? Well, I'd like to apologize.
Thank you so
Not
much,
sure where I was
Jamazing,
going
for
with
the
all that.
10 gift subs.
You know what?
Skunk,
I
thank you for
think
the
what we
5.
need right now
If you got
is
a
bit
gift
of music
nanner,
to
please
lighten the
thank
mood.
your gifter and enjoy your emotes. Now, this is not a horror game. At least from what I know about this game. It's more like a mind tripping game. What's up, Silverlake? So I'm confused. There's the line. But if we walk around here, the line actually takes us in here. Backwards. so much, Ninja Amazing and Skunk. Appreciate you guys very much. I came from that way. I know I came from that way, but the line, this doesn't make sense. Well, I guess maybe it does make sense. No, it doesn't. Got a little loosey-goosey with the arrows. Oh, I just noticed we're counting down here as well. This is desk number 6. But now we're up to 38. What is going on with these lines? Monthly ledgers.
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, chat. You know what I'm gonna do? This might be cheating. Oh. Or is it big brains? I don't know. Dixie, thank you for the I'm sorry, Dexdy. Not to Dixie. Dexty, thank you for the brand new tier 1 sub. Really appreciate it. Hey, call me a cheater. Look at this face. Does it look like this face look like I care? No, it doesn't. That's called using your noggin.
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
It's going multiple ways. That's the fern room. Also, I saw someone new coming in here. Welcome in, new. Didn't see you. Who was your? Make sure I say hello to a new chatter. The ace of my heart. Welcome, ace. Okay, I guess we keep looking. We keep, don't like that. But the line... That doesn't even structurally make sense. Where am I? Oh, not again.
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
The question is, did you miss anything or did you miss nothing at all? With how this game is going, I'm venturing to say you've missed nothing at all. I'm back at my... Oh my gosh. Did you miss anything? Or everything? Yo, thank you so much for the 50 bits, Dexty. I appreciate it. It said the fern was going to be important, but now we're... I don't want to go in here.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, come... Fiddlesticks. You didn't know I streamed. I've only been streaming for 7 years, but I'm glad you found me now. Hey, better now than ever. Than never. I'm thankful you're here. Thank you so much.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done
Yeah,
for us?
what has
We're
it done for
intelligent
us?
people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
Yeah.
Something exciting, daring, mysterious.
Yeah.
Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
I like it. I think we're on the same page now.
Now,
Thank you, my good
yes,
man.
This is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
We're in the back
Go
rooms.
wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I'd like to be in a room full of pizza.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
This is so dang trippy. Is this like tripping anybody else out? Willow's napping, Amanda. I'm just going back to my desk. I just want to work. Duke. Glad it's fixed. All right, cool. Is there a VR version? I don't know. Hey, Amanda. I've changed my mind. I'm actually kind of hungry. Could go for some pepperoni skin. Hyper Dolphin, glad you're here. Glad you can make any streams. Listen, I love putting out YouTube videos, but I mean, I've said this many time and time again. I love streams because I get to know people a little bit more personal. You guys get to know me a little more personal too. Oh,
A choice.
oh,
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that
I trust this guy.
somewhere,
For
the
some
place
reason,
where we're trying to
me and the
go,
narrator have had
there must
some
be a
issues with each
reverse
other.
door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the
I think we have our
counter-inverted
moment
reverse
here.
door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Thank
Come,
you, my good
Stanley.
man.
Our destiny awaits.
Thank you, my good man. Hello? The confusion ending. Do both doors lead to the same area? Oh, they lead to the same exact area.
Oh, hold up. What's this?
Fifth
The
restart.
confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Scared
I
me.
don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't
Thanks, Dave,
do it.
for all
I
of your
won't do
streams
it.
and
I
being
won't
such an
do
amazing
it.
It's amazing. Thank you so
Hope
much.
And the
Enjoy
timer
the sub.
stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Amazing. Thank you so much for
whatever
the
it is that made this
$5
schedule?
donation.
How would we even
Appreciate
know?
it.
Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
I'm ready.
So,
I know karate.
okay.
My whole body.
I guess now we just wait. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
What's up, Adam West? My body is a weapon. Don, my body is a weapon not. We're supposed to look for a deteriorating...
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Look for a
Perhaps he had simply
deteriorating
missed a
office.
memo.
Friends, that was the next step. I don't want to go to the new content yet. I haven't even seen the old content yet. Alright, well, I can't get it out of my head. Someone left a spoiler knock on this room 5 times, so...
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
I didn't
Click a
know.
door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth?
I don't know.
No. I can't just
I couldn't
give these
unsee
merits
what I
away for
saw.
such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. See what spoilers do to somebody?
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see
How many?
some hustle, Stanley.
How many?
I want to see commitment, a willingness to
How
go
many?
all the way, no matter what the cost.
How many?
Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417? Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
I'm about to say, heck you. How about you click yourself? That'll show him.
When
Hi.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Hi,
he entered the door
Ryan.
on his left. This
Hi,
was not the correct
Ryan.
way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room.
Heck
But
you.
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first
Heck
open
you.
door on his left.
We had some good times, narrator, but the good times are over.
Stanley was so bad
I'm
at
out.
following directions, it's incredible he wasn't
outta
5
here.
years ago.
Caution: do not jump while cargo lift. Penalty if you miss the cargo. Penalty for jumping off the cargo. There's a $5,000 fine if I die.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
This cat you're talking about. $5,000
All of his
goes to you.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm still looking for a dilapidated.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
I'm
knew
looking
it
for a
perfectly well.
dilapidated,
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge
deteriorating
first, just to
room.
admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But
This
eager to
cat
get back to
talking
business,
about-
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I don't think I will.
Stanley was
Dilapidated,
so bad at following
dilapidated,
directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot.
Hello. Ah!
I'm not sure. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his
I did
death.
not.
Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Okay, that... I was trying to dangle my phalanges over the... You know, feel the wind in my hair, if you will. What's up, skunk? We have another skunk.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away
I kind of
for
want
such
to...
little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of
Skunk!
witnessing true
There's another
effort
skunk.
from
We got
your
lots of skunks. Actually, I opened my door to let my dog out this morning.
Almost certainly 50.
I smelled a skunk. Were you at my house this morning, Skunktronics?
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have
Yes.
meant
What door do you
something.
want
It
me
has
to
to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle,
I'm going to give it some
Stanley.
hustle.
I want to see commitment. A willingness
Commitment.
to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
I don't know where door number 417 is, Stanley. Oh.
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Which one was... I don't know where door 437... Oh. A few times would be 3.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Jen, thanks for the 1,000 bits. Lunch is canceled due to lack of hustle. What was the number? 415? Jen, thank you so much.
Now, back to door number 437.
I'm going. Jen, thank you so much for the bits.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh, I'm going to be so mad if this is pointless.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
You know what I'm going to be mad about? For one, this is a spoiler. I would never clicked on that door had I not seen somebody say that in the chat. And now I'm following through with it. And they did that knowing I would do it.
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
I am jacked. I'm going to be jacked. There is no 416. There is no door 416. Is there? 420, baby. There is no 416. Did I seriously miss it? Wait, am I seriously missing it? You guys are full of turds. There is no 416. I can't click on. Okay, maybe I'm just supposed to go in.
We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
You got it, big fella.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430.
I'm going the wrong way.
Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back.
Oh,
Yes, I'm
baby.
very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really
Oh,
now,
baby.
what were you thinking? When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
We got
and
the
Stanley
juice,
knew it
baby.
perfectly well.
The juice.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
Wasn't
just to
that worth
admire
it? No.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
Shut
door
up.
on his
Just
left.
shut up. Shut up.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Bart, thank you for the 500 bits. Don't die again? Does that mean you want me to die again?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Could I fall and go through that door down there?
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm going through the red door simply because it's my favorite color.
Oh,
not because you told me to
willing
do
to
that.
listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time?
For no other reason.
The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop.
I didn't think about the Matrix.
Be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution.
Okay.
Here, let me show you.
Call me the grandpa from Jurassic Park.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Ooh.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Ooh. If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I'm
putting my controller down. I agree with that.
I actually feel happy.
Me too. Thanks, narrator. I feel like this has been a good bonding experience. Oh. It's like the Northern Lights, which is much cooler than... Well, you know what it's cooler than. Hi, Mallet. Does this remind anybody else of Soylent Green? It's not. Never seen Soylent Green? It would make sense if you've seen Soylent Green. We could leave, but I'm kind of mesmerized by this. You know, if I just had a pizza right now while watching this, this would be perfect. It's very green. Soylent Green. Now it's red. Hopefully those aren't lasers that shoot me. Wow. 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 You know, I'd even settle for mini tacos from Best Buy. Whoa. Thank you so much. No. Look at pizza, chat. I was just talking about pizza. Does this have any pepperoni skin on it?
Actually, one of them was just like a tail. Looked like a...
Wow.
How are those boots? Do they fit?
They fit great. I'm gonna just keep wearing them, break them in.
Like they're not too
No,
tight,
they're great.
too small, or too big or anything?
Yeah. No, they're great.
That just came out, don't.
Okay. Wow. 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 Does this ever end? Do I just... Is there an ending in here? Should I wait here? Should I keep waiting? I feel like it... Can I walk off the edge? Wow. It literally does go on indefinitely, so I shouldn't just stand here. Wait a second. Wait, no. There's no more lights. They've all congealed at the ceiling. Hey, I've seen this before. Huh, it's back. I don't want to leave.
No, wait. Where are you going?
I'm going back.
Right. Where were we?
I'm going back. I have to leave. It's too beautiful.
Oh no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all... Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
Blinded by the light.
No. What do we talk about? You're
I don't know what to
risking
do. I
everything
can't
we
just stay there
achieved here.
forever.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
It's gotten through to me, but I have no choice.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
It's like a high dive into...
You are going to stay here, aren't you?
Yes, because I'm going to eat my pizza. Nice little hot za. This is very serene. I'm getting messages from a trusted mod that this ending could have a trigger warning. So, I do recommend closing your eyes or muting the stream or doing both. Apparently it gets pretty dark, so I just want to let everybody know. I'm gonna look up while we...
No! Oh, thank God you lived.
Oh.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, Can we please get back to the other room?
Sure. Okay, Braxton, I don't need to know how many people are here, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it if you didn't.
There. See? This is what you want. This is where we can both be happy. We really can. If we stop moving, we just have to stop.
I'm guessing I have to
Stanley.
keep doing this
Go
over and
back.
over.
There's nothing good that can come from this. No. No. What are you doing, Stan? Do you just not believe me? What can I say to convince you?
I don't know! I can't do anything else! What's up, Seth? I know I'm walking slower.
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll
Well,
throw
kind
yourself
of.
from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Kind
You are
of.
literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Has this game blown my mind yet? Yes.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know.
How many times do I gotta do this?
I just wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks
We're
like
past
you
a
wanted to
few.
make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, me and this narrator have such a love-hate relationship.
Is it over? It's going to restart.
Such a
isn't
love-hate
it?
relationship.
I'm going back.
Peter Wiseman 2 just subscribed. Go DGR.
I'm not off screen,
Can't
you can
wait for the
still
day
see me
Slave
eating.
visit
Look
DGR.
away! Look away! I have pepperoni skin in my mouth.
The
All right.
meeting room. Yes, that's where
Well-
everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
You ever get pepperoni skin stuck in your teeth, chat? Not fun.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
Every
well.
day.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do kind of want to stop by.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
All right, I'm
Look,
gonna wait
Stanley,
here.
I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
We're going this
I
way.
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
Doing good,
neglecting,
Seth. Hope you're doing well,
Stanley. Someone you've
Has been a
forgotten
while.
about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh, for her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem
Who is
yourself.
her?
To put your work aside.
Tell me who her
to
is,
let
and I'll
her
think
back
about
into
it.
your life. She's been waiting.
Who is her? Tell me who her is. You haven't given me a choice. This is... Oh, hello?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can
I
truly
hate
place
talking on
your
the phone.
faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him.
I didn't
filling
pick
him
up
not
the
just
phone.
with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand.
Peter Wiseman,
How on
thank
earth are
you
you
so
making
much for
meaningful
the
choices?
32 months,
What did
Peter.
you... Wait a
I
second.
appreciate you.
Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I
Did
can't
you
believe
bring
it.
in the gold
Why had I not
frankincense or
noticed it
myrrh?
sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices.
Oh,
and to
shut
think
up.
I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the
Oh,
real
come
world.
on.
Please observe this helpful
No.
instructional video.
No!
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that
That is a
eliminates
thick
food
tie.
shortages
Oh my
across the world
gosh.
to make life better for all people.
Look
Or
how
he could
thick
spend
that tie
years of
is.
hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you
Fish,
find
2 +
yourself
4
speaking
=
with
fish.
a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back sack and crack? Wait, what did he just say? A back sack and crack? A back sack practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process.
What is a
Most
back
medical
sack and crack?
professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
8 choices
Do you
per
make
day.
more than 8?
Do you know 8
Less?
on the side
And
is
finally,
the infinity
if you
sign?
begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome
Hey.
back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a
Oh,
result of narrative
we
contradiction.
found the
But not to
deterioration.
worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
I'll be a
This way,
good boy
please.
this time. I'll be a good boy. I'll put the lotion on my skin. Hello?
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
I can't jump out this time. That was nice they didn't let me jump out. But I don't want to be a pirate. Oh, it's
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free
Okay.
in the real world.
cool.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly
Yes,
as Stanley
I got it.
would.
I got
that
it.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
I'm a good
first.
boy.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine.
I'm a good
All right.
boy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm a good boy.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he coming to a staircase.
Hey,
Stanley
we were able to
walked
go down
upstairs to his
before.
boss's office.
Now we can't go down. We can only go up. Oh, this is an alternate reality. The executive bathroom is gone. Huh. Huh.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it. Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
I did.
Night
I remember.
115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Night fart 115. Night fart 115.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Night Shark. Night Shark 115. Hello? Is anybody...
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
I'm trying! Does this controller have a microphone?
Fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there.
Easy.
Why did you come
Okay.
this way? Speak.
It's a family
Say
show.
something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm a good boy! I'm gonna try it again.
Yet there was not a single person here.
Let me have another chance,
Feeling a wave
operator.
of disbelief,
I won't mess...
behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Got it. I got this step down. Give me a chance at redemption. I
Yet
won't...
there was not a single person
I will
here
not say
either.
night fart.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I won't give up. I know this leads to something. Have you seen some of the Mario Maker levels I've played, narrator?
Yet there was not a single
Have you
person
seen
here
what
either.
I've put up with?
Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would.
You can keep doing
That
this.
means choosing responsibly
I'll keep walking
and
this
always
way.
Putting the story first. I'm
Cassie.
quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Just subscribe.
Cassie, thank you for the
Stanley
23
came to a
months,
set of
Cassie.
2 open doors. He entered the door on his
Thank
left.
you so much. And Link for life, thank you so much. Bean burrito mode for sure. I'm a good boy.
Link for life just subscribed. Bean burrito mode for
Yet
sure.
there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The Halo maneuver. Hello?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Oh, you want to show chat what you made? Okay, so... Oops, Pikachu. Something fell off Pikachu. I think one of Pikachu's feet came off when you handed... We'll glue it on there. Carmen got clay for Christmas, and we have Pikachu.
It like fell off.
I just accidentally knocked its foot off.
Okay.
Is this Charmander? We have Charmander. Let me look. Is it breathing fire? Is Charmander breathing fire? I love it.
And here's
Ooh, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, did you do the back too?
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
We have Squirtle. And even on the back, the shell. And the shell has like actual like squares to it. Beautiful job. The foot is right. You got the foot?
Yeah, I got it.
Way to go.
Thanks.
Thanks for showing.
You're welcome.
What?
is behave exactly as Stanley would.
I
That
am.
means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
many times do I gotta
Just
do this?
follow my lead and you'll be fine.
How many times
All
you gonna try to
right.
teach me this old lesson, old
When
man?
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I refuse to go right. I'm telling you, I think we're onto something. Squirtle.
Yet there was not a
Spring
single
break.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Tips for not...
is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay,
That
so
means
I'm
choosing
feeling...
responsibly and always putting the story first.
Is
I'm
Dave
quite
good at
sure
this
you'll
game?
be
I'm
up to the
amazing.
task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
What's
left.
up, M-boy? Fine, you know what? Nope, just kidding. Thought you could get me with that? Woohoo! Hello? Everyone is unique.
Yet there was not a single
You
person
most
here
of
either.
all.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Okay, so we're literally not getting
behave
anything.
exactly
Okay,
as
I'm going to
Stanley
the
would.
right.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
Fine.
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I'm
he
not going to do it.
entered
I'm
the
going to go to
door
the
on
right
his
this
left.
time.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh, now it's... Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever.
I really
Now look where
didn't.
we are. My entire game is destroyed.
I really didn't think I was
It was the only
clever.
thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see?
No!
Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be
I wanted
like
to listen to
Stanley?
the story.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a
Yes, it
child.
did, actually. No, I'm not.
Oh.
You're the
Story.
child.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left,
Hit
you would
the
have seen
bricks,
it. There was a
narrator.
whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard to make...
I kill a...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the
Hey,
door
it's
on his
me.
left.
What's my face look like? Am I good looking? Hey, it looks just like me.
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision.
We win?
It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
G.
Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both
G?
correct. You cannot be
Question
wrong here.
mark?
We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something.
G?
Anything. This is more important than you can ever know.
Wait, what? This is the official
know.
ending of the game?
The story
Wait, for
needs you.
real?
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
Wow, that's,
It's okay, I can wait. You need time
It's
to
an ending,
decide.
but it's
Time to make
it's
sure
an
your
ending, but
choice
it's
is
the
correct.
official
That
one.
is the best
So
choice.
for speedrunners, is this the one you have to get to consider
I'll
for
wait
the
you
speedrun to be done?
Decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Wow. It was before Deluxe came out. Okay. Okay, so this game is packed.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
Well,
it mean?
I
Stanley
kind
decided
of.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, new content? What does that mean, new content?
No.
When
I want to
Stanley came
redo
a
what
set
we
of
just
2
did.
open- This was not the correct way
Killer
to the
Bees,
meeting
it
room,
will-
and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
It will
Perhaps he wanted to stop
take
by
your
the
mind
employee
and
lounge
bend it like a
first,
pretzel.
just to admire it. The lounge was grand.
What's up,
majestic.
Wayne? Have you ever played this game, Wayne?
Perhaps, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I want to do exactly what we
Stanley
did,
was so
only
bad
this
at following
time
directions,
completely
it's incredible he
not
wasn't
listen.
fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not your enemy.
I want to
really, I'm not.
completely redo.
I realize that investing
wanna-
your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
wanna
has
reset
been
the
about nothing but
parameters.
you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting.
We could try the blue
Stanley.
door.
Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance
up.
to redeem yourself.
Shut up.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Should I
She's
answer the
been
phone?
waiting.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
That's her, Stanley.
Kind of want to answer
You
this.
need to be the one to do this.
Hello?
To reach out to her. If you can...
Mama? Mama's that you? I also live.
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
I love bread.
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to
Yes.
commit their life to you? I'm trying to
Yes.
make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
You're not my wife!
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Listen, I can forgive that, but I legitimately do want some bread. Do you have, is there bread in the oven for real? Like, that sounds really good.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of
I like
his
my
existence.
job. I like me.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
It's my dream
now
job.
He's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I like me. I like my life.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown.
Into the
Fantastic
unknown.
discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful.
Into
And
the
each day
unknown.
that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Into the... I was going to try and hit the note,
And
but I'm
so
not
he
gonna do
began
it.
to fantasize about his own job.
I feel personally
First, he
attacked.
imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss,
What's up, Crabopoli?
everyone
Good to
in the
see ya.
building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Look at the time it's still on there. I want to spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door.
I want to hang with the
mere
boys.
thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too
I just want some
wonderful to
bread.
behold.
What are you showing them now, honey?
I made this oddish.
Ah, that's amazing. Carmen made Oddish for all my Pokemon fanatics out there.
And Mom wanna know when you're done streaming.
She wants to what?
No, when you're done streaming.
What do you want to know? I don't know, pepperoni skin, why? Okay, I'll be out. I'll be done soon. I'll be done soon.
What did you find?
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Go out
he
there, down
began
a
to
little
fill
bit.
it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room
Oh.
with monitors and mind controls.
Oh.
And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions.
I remember that.
And down another was a game with a baby.
I didn't see that
and
one.
He called it the Stanley Parable.
Oh! He was calling me the baby.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he read
I was the baby.
again, and then again, and again, over and over.
Thank you for the
wishing
100 bits,
beyond hope
Grover.
that it
Did I
would
call my
never
wife
end,
Pepperoni
that he
Skin?
might always feel this free.
Doesn't
Surely
everybody
there's
call
an answer
their
down some new path.
loved ones
Mustn't there be?
Pepperoni Skin?
Perhaps if he played just one more time.
I love you.
But there is no answer.
Ah!
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
Green it is.
The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
No, Willow got sick yesterday, so I have to go help.
And
with
I'm
that.
trying to tell him this. That in this world, he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
I like
Here,
my job.
watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay. Yeah, she's all right. It's like a little cold. Little flu. Yeah, she's fine. I won't press it. Mr. Bagels.
_bagels_
I
just
love
subscribed.
bagels.
Thanks for the great streams,
Which
Dave.
is it? I refuse. It said he told me not to push it. I will not press it. You hate bagels? I used to eat bagels every day for breakfast. Bagels. Fine. Fine. I have to push it.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here,
Thank
he's
you so much,
electing to
Mr.
kill
Bagels.
himself?
You're the best.
How can I get him to see what I see?
Nothing quite
How
like
can I
a
make him look at
fresh,
himself?
delicious blueberry bagel with a schmear, a whisper.
I suppose I
of
can't.
cream
Not
cheese.
in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
Exactly,
Not so different, I
Krabappel.
suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must.
Schmear.
Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
and
die?
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
That seemed unnecessary. Nathan, have you gotten all of the endings? Okay, chat.
Just a step
I'm
through this
taking-
door,
I'm-
Stanley thought to himself.
I'm gonna
That's
be-
all I
I'm
need.
gonna do one more
If I
ending.
can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
That clip is not true.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
I don't really want to
lounge
do the blue
first,
door. I
just
want to go back
admire
all
it.
the way through and go back
here it
through the
was,
right door and
the
not turn
lounge.
around.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley
don't
took the
wanna take
first
the
open
blue
door
door.
on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley,
I wanna
think
know
perhaps
what
we've
happve if I
gotten
go
off
in the
on
red
wrong
door,
foot here.
Go
I'm
to my
not trying
boss's
to be, really,
office.
I'm not.
Then when I
I
go
realize
back,
that investing in
go
your trust in
further with
someone
the
else
right
can be
door.
difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
It's
I'm
not
not asking
me.
for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into
To
your
let
life.
her.
She's been waiting.
Hi, what's happening? I was just
That's
watching
her,
Carl.
Stanley.
Now you're telling me to
You
jump
need
off.
to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose
King Mock
incorrectly.
Mokit, if
I
you'd
didn't
been
even know
here,
that was
you would have known
possible.
that
Let me
I've jumped off
double-check.
twice. It literally says no
It's
hints or
definitely here,
spoilers
clear
right
as
at the
day.
bottom
Stanley
right.
picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you...
Wait, do I gotta go through that whole video again?
No, that's
Aw,
not possible.
heck.
I can't believe
What's up,
it.
Supreme?
How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe
I don't want
was
to go
so
through
mistaken.
this.
This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think
I
I've
don't
been
wanna
letting you
watch the
run around
video.
in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even
Live
the
the
most
office
basic
life.
safety protocol.
I
for
am a real-
real-world
I'm a real boy.
decision-making. Or did you not grasp
But I am a
the
real boy.
severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my
Oh,
watch.
gosh.
I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice.
No!
That's part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person
This is
named Rupert
deluxe.
has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make?
Oh,
Remember
I would
that
not have
unlike
made
here,
this
the
choice
real
again
world
if
makes
I would've
sense,
known I
and
couldn't
at no
skip
time
it.
should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back sack and crack."
A back sack and crack. He does say a back sack. Boy, I love a good back sack and crack, if you know what I mean.
Excellent.
My goodness,
Making
it's at
choices
4:30.
on a regular basis
It's
is the
time
best
for my
part
back
to a
sack and
healthy
crack.
decision-making process. Most medical
What's up,
professionals
Sean?
recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you
I don't
begin to
make
wonder
any
if your
choices.
choices are actually meaningful
My
and
wife
whether you'll
makes my
ever make a
choices for me.
significant
In the
contribution
best
to
way
the
possible,
world,
mind you.
just remember that in the vast
just want that
infiniteness
tie,
of space,
TBH.
your thoughts and problems
That
are
is the thickest
materially
tie I've ever
insignificant,
seen.
and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an
Absolutely do
exercise
not
to
Google
test
back, sack,
and
and
reinforce the material covered in this video.
Well, now I kind of want to.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few
It is a
minutes ago
Bazwa.
and see what the correct thing to do
Wow.
would have been. This way, please.
Interesting. What's up, Grab Fam? Okay. Oh, this is my chance.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible
me off.
before the narrative contradiction gets any
Let me
worse.
off.
Unfortunately, it seems this place is
I
not
wanna see
well
my
equipped
wife.
to deal with reality.
I want to see my kids. This is Ultra Deluxe, yeah, midnight. I haven't seen any of the new content yet, though.
Almost
going.
there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending. The story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free.
I
in
know,
the
I want
real
some bread,
world.
too. What's a guy got to do to get some bread?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Now, what would happen? What if you do nothing? Hear me out. What would happen? Okay, I'm gonna... What's up, Calcius?
Yet
No,
there was
I'm
not
good,
a single
thank you.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
Don't
Stanley
get
decided
fired.
to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I want to go in the broom closet.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I'm going to my boss's office.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled,
Hello.
Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next
Shark
to it.
fart one.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
I am the most
Nightshark
expensive boss.
115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still
What
work?
does that even
There was
mean?
only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself
have the courage.
to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Shark fart 115.
Stanley spoke the
Night
code.
shark. Night shark.
115.
Night
He
shark
spoke it into the
115.
receiver, right there on the wall.
Night shark 115. Night shark 115.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you had better things to
Why did I
do.
go for this ending
asked
again
you for
when I'm
this
just
one
getting
single
belittled?
thing for your respect. The kind of respect
Getting
Stanley
belittled.
shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a
Linda
story
Johnson.
seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell
That's
you
true.
wanted
I
over
meant to
there.
go through the
Why
door
did
on
you
the
come
right.
this way?
Why
Speak.
did I come this
Say
way?
something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing
where was- I don't- did I already mess
responsibly
up the blue
and
door
always
thing?
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Well, I'm
he
getting the
entered
ending I
door on
asked
his
for.
left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
I'm doing the exact. I'm getting the same exact ending. Oh, son of a butt. Wait. So wait. Where's the blue door?
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Hot, fresh, new
Oh,
content. Just kidding.
New content? What
Jump
does that
off. Okay,
mean?
I'll look at
When
the.
Stanley
That'll be
came
the
to a
last
set
thing we
of
do,
2
and then I
open
gotta
doors,
I gotta
this was
shuffle
not the
off and
correct
help my
way to the
wife
meeting room,
with our
and
sick
Stanley knew it
child.
perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I do kind of want to
It was
just admire
okay.
it. Just kidding.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following
Shut up.
directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
Tired of
years
being
ago.
humiliated.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot
You
here.
humiliated.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
Oh,
Really?
almost didn't make
I was
that.
in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration
Almost didn't
for
make that.
others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give
Let
me
me
a
in.
chance.
Let me
Now
in.
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ha ha! No, I did not.
Perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
Heck you.
You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies
Yes.
at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me
Yes.
stop you.
Oh.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer
Cool.
textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Kind
Was
of.
it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Kind of, yeah.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that?
Nah.
Because I did.
Yeah.
And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see.
Yeah.
Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing
I would like to
so
be able to
far.
jump.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
What happens if I go in another room, though? What if I start listening? Hey!
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version.
Okay, honey. Come here. Wow, that's this might be your best one yet. Carmen made Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Gatsby, get out. What are you doing? No, it's okay. Do you want to stay in here with me?
He can stay in here with me. It's all good.
Don't. Oh boy. All right.
Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel
Um.
free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, well, now this is useful. You didn't like it, but you didn't totally hate it either. You enjoyed it, perhaps is the correct term. It didn't cause you
Right.
excruciating pain.
I would give it a 2.
Big steps we've made here today, Stanley. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version.
Oh, thank you.
And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
I'm excited.
Let's take a look.
Whoa, I do kind of like that. Fancy. Fancy. Good old Neil. Nico Nacho. Only 3% of players chose the blue door. This is me. I'm in...
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and
Okay,
now would be
alright.
a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting.
Okay, no,
You wouldn't
no,
mind
no,
taking a
yes,
look at
out
it, would
from
you?
there. Out here.
Perfect. Let me
Out.
boot it up.
Here. Out. Gatsby, out. No, out. Gatsby, get out.
In this game, the baby crawls left
What?
towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail.
Well,
it's a very meaningful game, all about the
I don't like
desperation
this.
and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you
That is
give it
8F
4
in
hours
it
of
when he
play
played.
to make sure it's effective. Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
4 hours? What happens if you do it for 4 hours? There's a legit ending if you do it for 4 hours. I will not look. I can't.
You heartless bastard.
Okay.
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain.
That's a good idea.
Let's see.
I actually have to end it there anyways. I'm done, Amanda. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I gotta be done. I missed the best ending. He told me, he was being mean to me. So I, you know. I'm done. I'm out. I'm going. Chat, I gotta be done. I gotta be done.